Good morning, everyone. Today is the 26th of August. We are looking at the Nasdaq on the 4-hour here. We are in this range, basically, on the 4-hour. Decide to previous week low. If we look at what price is doing now, it came back from external range liquidity to internal range liquidity here in the equilibrium area in premium, and back down into this bullish fair value gap. Price reacted from the order block here, going back up. So that's pretty much pretty easy what we're looking here at. So breaker block in the fair value gap, unicorn model, right? So we are expecting all-time highs. We are looking for price to go back to all-time highs. That's the 4-hour outlook. Well, going back to all-time highs, at least to this high here, right? At least around here somewhere in this area. This would be the target. Drawn liquidity. And with that in mind, even previous week high, right? So right smack inside this area here. And my money is on the body of the candles here. This is the drawn liquidity. If we look at the lower time frames, we do have something we can work with now. We've seen that prices taking liquidity here, created this new high. On the way down here, you see it retraced, taking liquidity above the candles here and here. Let me do presentation. There we go. Above these candles here, changing the state of delivery, and went down into this breaker block and fair value gap. Now price goes back above this low and retraces, and we will need to wait for this candle to close to have an idea of what's happening next. As it is now, if it's creating a bearish order flow in the form of this over 4-hour fair value gap, or it retraces the entire candle here, and we can look for higher prices. Now, with that in mind, we see that price has taken this, as I said, this high. So we have buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity, and on our 15-minute or 30-minute chart, depending on what we're trading, we have this range that has been formed. So I have an overall bullish bias, but if I look at my lower time frame, I am looking for price to close this 4-hour candle after trading in this imbalance, the bearish fair value breaker block. I also have a balanced price range here, right? Price traded into that, to the breaker, in my opinion, going up. So turn off this indicator, and maybe also this indicator. It's easier to see. We are in the discount for the 4-hour range. Reaction from the breaker, from the bullish fair value gap, from the balanced price range. Price going up. Well, at least for now, as we are waiting for the 4-hour candle to close 4 more minutes, and I do believe it will create a small bearish fair value gap here and overlaps with our 30-minute fair value gap. So for me to go long in this situation, I would wait for price to retrace to come above the highs here, to above this high here, right? Create a change in the state of delivery on the 30-minute, basically in this one. So let me remove this to not confuse you. For me to look for longs, I would want price to come above this high. And do something like this, close above it, come back into possibly a fair value gap and going for the high, right? And that would be the trade I will take from here to here. Alternately on the sell side, I would just stay out, I believe. But well, it's just to see what happens. In any case, price has taken this liquidity here. We could get stuck into this imbalance here and then go get another leg down into the open of this candle. So that could be a possibility. Price comes into this imbalance, and creates a new low here into this, right? So that would be for the sells. Just filling this gap, maybe without closing beneath it, and then later on in the day it goes back up. That's another possibility. So for now, we just need to wait for price to tell us which way is it going, because we are basically in this range here. However, as I said, I'm leaning more bullish due to the fact that price is in discount of the 4-hour range, reacting from bullish footprints, like break a block inside this fair value gap in this balanced price range. That's all for today. Take care and trade safe.